everyone. This good evening if you're on my hemisphere. Good. What are you doing awake if you're on the southern hemisphere? Tonight I'm Hosfae. I have my cat hosts Teddy the Tabby and Alfie the Idiot. And I'm going to be playing Clanfolk because it just got a recent update, which I'm kind of excited about. I'm hoping y'all can hear me. I'll switch over to make that one go away and make that one turn on. Hopefully that worked. Right. Yay! I'm glad some people are being serious and only one person's being unserious. Yeah. So I've started a fresh save because unfortunately the save that I was playing on, the update only half applied. Alfie is here and would desperately love biscuits, even though you always have too many biscuits. Too many biscuits. Yes. So for those who don't know Clanfolk is a... I'm just going to let it play because this is a slow game to get started. So Clanfolk is Scotland circa 1300s. And essentially you have a clan that you set up and you build a family. So you start off with a certain amount of people. You can start off with quite a few or not very many. I've started off with 4. So Daniel is the clan chief, and he has a wife, Mallory, and then Daniel's 2 siblings, Don and Kristen. So this is very much a generational game. They grow up, they get old, they die, they have babies, and it keeps going. I don't know if name and game is applied, if there's a stream manager that can help me with that, because you can name the animals. So I went forward just enough so that I could get... oh, shivers. No! I didn't mean for that to... No, I didn't mean for that to happen. I went forward enough that I could get walls so that I could build them and lay it out what I want my house to be. Name and game works. Awesome. Did you want one, Crossbone? Or were you just testing? Name one Dazza. Okay, do you want the cat or the dog? Those are the 2 I have at the moment. Doggo. Okay. So Doggo is... Doggo. Dazza the doggo. How do I name it again? I know you can. Oh, you just gotta type. There we go. Alfie heard what you said. Yeah. Sorry I haven't been streaming. I've just been... I'm not gonna lie, I've been stressed. And today was a good day. My house was flooded before Christmas, and it's only just got fixed today, so gave me the energy I needed to stream. So, name in game for cat. Did you? Ah, Falcon Seed. What do you want to name it? few. Each day I won't be able to repeat. Danger mittens. Okay. Hopefully it'll fit. Danger mittens. Good, fit. So, there isn't really so much a research. You kind of learn things as you go. So, there's. Oh, no, turn that back off. So basically you go down and you learn how to do all of these things, and you slowly get better and better and better and better at doing things. This is where the new update kicks in. And so once we get here, I will be learning anew. Yep. Oh no, I only want it. So with the fishing, so there's two different types of fishing. You can go eel fishing or you can go fishing. I'm only know how to do eel fishing at the moment. But in the menu up here where it says 100%, so the bigger the water, the quicker it replenishes. So I can't take as much fish or eels from here as I can from here. So this one I put 2 every day, and so they'll catch 2 lots and then they'll stop for the day. This one I'm only going to put 1 per day, and that should be enough to keep 4 people alive for now, but when we get more people I'll do more of those. I've learned how to do a hoe, and you all are going to love what this does. Can you make jellied eel? I don't think so. There is a... you have to keep the rain off things, so this is undercover. This will stop in the rain. So will this one, but I don't particularly care about this one. Did the Scottish have rice? I'm not sure they did. They have now. Yes. This game goes back. What? 700 years ago. So the pupper, you can just guard, even though there's nothing for you to guard at the moment. Like almost all European countries, save for Germany for some reason. So is that now the thing that you'll love? A poop hole. I love the description for this. I refuse to explain what this is. So I can't build this on rock, obviously. It has to be a hole in the ground, and this is where I'm going to put my farms in the end. And this fertilizes, so I'm going to put it here to make sure that in the end it actually fertilizes a place that I want it to. I need more stone axes. I'm literally not explaining shit to you. You can't make me. Okay, I desperately need the pickaxe. What do I need for the pickaxe? A stone pick. I just need to do a stone axe. Okay, that's on the way. Poop in the fields, a tradition as old as time. Yes, very much so. Okay, we're gonna make them nicer beds because we're kind. Because at the moment we just have a spot on the floor and we say sleep there. I'm not doing tilt soil yet. The spittoons were described in... Yeah. No thank you on spittoons. That's a note from me. I don't know why you'd ever want to keep spit. I know that they didn't, so they could be lazy and they didn't have to go outside, but that's still gross. How much food have I? So 4 days worth of food. I might gather some berries. Gather? No, not branches, berries. I love how they are already steaming. Where's my berries? Right there. There's some. Now, it doesn't so much apply with things like berries and trees and whatnot, but so the smart drag down here, you can gather only what you originally selected, which is so helpful. If the creator of this is watching, I would love to be able to say, I just only want to do one, like, I want to do 2 things, so select either heather or grass or thistles or whatever, but I'd like to select all but grass, because sometimes I just want to get rid of everything but grass. Get down to Papa. So, as in RimWorld, the kitties will actually go hunting. Oh look, they've brought a bunny rabbit! They bought it as a present. Oh, it's Stinky. No, Stinky. Did you make that yet? No, you didn't. Somebody do that immediately. And then once you're done with that, I want you to go chop some trees, because I need some logs desperately. Now, the update brought in bees! Bees! So, I have no idea how they work, so you'll all be learning with me. I want to clear trees. Smart drag doesn't matter. Not the bees! And I'm not going to clear out all of these trees, but in any sort of way, but I will just mark them all because I will eventually want them all gone. Okay, food. Yes, food. Gonna guess they work bent on insectology. Buzz off. Does it say buzz off? I didn't actually read the... Oh. I know that the developer of this went into a deep dive on how bees work. So while it's not like 100% realistic, it sounds pretty good to me as somebody who knows nothing about bees. But hey, gotta give credit where the credit's due. Every item needs a silly description. Really? You know, why not? Okay. I want this to be done immediately because I need the food to be under the roof, and I currently have no way of making roofs. So we dig. And can somebody also drop me down a tree, because I desperately need a chopping block. Where do we get chopping blocks from? Oh, butcher block, there it is. Just one block, awesome. I don't need to chop down. Also, just wait until Bulk and I hear about that. You not knowing how bees work, that's going to be a fun time. basics of how bees work, but I'm not an aprist. I can't appreciate bees as much as somebody who's actually studied them. Stone pile. That'll be a good stone pile. Breeding spot. I will need one of those eventually. And straw pile. Very important. If I ask Dux how bees work, he just says more. You just need more. Have I done skills? Who does the choppy? You do the gather. You do that. Okay, I'm gonna bring. You will have you are gonna. I don't have any farming work for you to do, so you get to go chopping. Congratulations, you win. My cats have run off. Can they also talk about the birds? I would not trust with any topic save for toast harassment. Oh, poor duck, he brought that on himself. Tit. Titty. Wuss. Teddy and Alfie are having a standoff. Teddy. They're just staring at each other. Okay. Oh. Not sure what he's staring at. Okay, you can go in there. And then I'm going to remove that stockpile. Thank you for that. Oh, log pile. Very good. At the moment, I'm just kind of shoving everything which way and the other, just so that it has somewhere to go. I will eventually make sense of it all. So this here is going to be my ostensibly a cellar, but it's not really. It's under a mountain. But we're just going to pretend it's underground, because things under rock roofs are more cool. And eventually I will be able to make like where food can stay indefinitely. I have turned on the setting where food can actually be kept indefinitely, because otherwise my life is full of stress and I don't need it. We're gonna put that. Gonna put that there. Yes, poor Teddy's feeling much better. He's got a little bit more pep in his step, so the medication must be working. But unfortunately, his appetite has gone down significantly. He's still eating, which is okay, and it is a side effect of the drugs that he's not eating as much, but we just have to feed him more frequently, so I'm just kind of giving him biscuits all the time. But unfortunately, if he gets biscuits, then Alfie wants biscuits, and Alfie doesn't need more biscuits. Oh no! My bunny rotted. That's annoying. Do we not have... How much harvest? Oh, here's Teddy. You got your bickies. Good boy. Mom! How dare you want to fit the other guy, not me? Because you're fat. What ideas? I can plant trees. I don't need to plant any trees currently. And I don't need flax. Sorry, inventory. Apologize for hearing my husband sneezing in the background. How dare he have bodily functions while I'm trying to stream? Where have they all gone? I can hear somebody chopping trees. Yay! Snake it. Yes, I'll always have 2 of those, please. Not quite yet. What do I need for stone wall? I think I need clay, don't I? Which means I need a hoe. Bow, tool rack. Teddy, you're in the way. I can't see. I can't see! I can't gather clay yet. Twine. Desperately need. Oh, let's start off with 10. And a snare. Okay. Go find me some rabbits. Temperature overlay. Can we see? Oh, here's some. Really that helpful. Look at my butt, Mum. Yes, Alfie loves to show me his butt. Teddy's not too bad. Teddy likes to sit on my hip more than anything else, whereas Alfie likes to be right up in my face. Rat trap, very important. Unfortunately, this is where a large source of my meat is going to come from. I wish I was kidding. But as Thomas does not show me his butt, he yells at me instead. Oh dear. Okay, we're going to move the beds down here so that they're actually under cover, because that will make them happier. No! Not stone roof, I'll move that. Move. Oh, whoops, I didn't cancel that. Breakdown. Move that there. Do you have a home yet? No, you don't. Build that there. Where's it? Oh, there. And poor pets. Place to sleep. Yes, get rid of the filthy trees. The trees that get in the way of progress. Thomas also thinks that he's entitled to sniff anything I'm holding to see if he can eat it. Once he onion gassed himself. Oh, I hope he didn't eat the onion. Onion's not good for cats, but yes, no, Teddy does that as well, but I encourage that because I think it's good mental stimulation for him. So I hold things out to him and I say sniff, but I also let him know I say smelly if something I know he's not going to like, and he knows now not to sniff it. He doesn't even get close to it. He scrunches up his face and he's like, oh no thanks Mum, no I'm good. Do I have anybody who's doing... Yep, you are. Good. Oh dear. It was really funny. I keep my cat food in a like a drum, that has a very, very tight screw-on lid because Teddy is a MacGyver and he is a cat-gyver because he is capable of getting into things that no cat has a right being able to get into. And he... I opened it once and just left it open just to see, and put it on its side just to see what it would do, what they would do. And of course, both Teddy and Alfie attempted to get in at the same time. Oops, didn't mean to do that one. And so Teddy was in first, and then Alfie tried to get in. And because Alfie's such a big boy, they didn't quite both fit into the hole at the same time, and so Alfie kind of slipped and fell over, and his legs were just sticking out in random angles, and then the barrel just started to roll, and so all it was cat limbs everywhere. I really wish that I got a video. It was one of the funniest things that I've seen in quite a while. I was crying. I was laughing that hard. Of course, I was laughing too much to help them. Simple workbench. Okay, where do we get the simple workbench from? Simple. Oh, it's right there. God, I'm blind. I need a basket. Okay, so I need to build that. Right. Fireflies. Where are my pets? Why are you sleeping over here? I give you perfectly good beds. Thomas's other big assumption is that the lounge section of the couch belongs to him. Oh, they're not too bad. Alfie, the problem that Alfie that he thinks belongs to him is all scritches belong to him. And so if he sees a hand that isn't doing anything, he will come and demand scritches from it. So, but the thing is, he will leave a hand that is already scritching him. Like one, so I'm lying in bed and I'm scritching him and my hand's just lying out to the side. He will get up, he will walk over and he will start getting scritches from my left hand. And then he'll sit there for a second, he's all happy, oh yeah, that's really, really good. And then he'll see my right hand isn't doing anything, so he'll get up and he'll walk over to my right hand and be like, I need scritches from this, please. And that cycle just continues until he's had enough. Alfie is not the smartest. I do love him though. There's another one. Will we finally get the meat? We will. Oh, another one. Yay! Meat! Meat. You can have 10 of that at any time. And desperately, desperately need this to be built. He's mostly feral. We hand raise him and his siblings. He's the only one still friendly. Gunter only asks for pets if you have cheese in your hand, and runs in the front door, spins in a circle twice and like, oh. If he switches hands, you don't get tired and stop scratching him. Well, it's trying to be considerate, I suppose, but what are you to do? Who's your human? Your human is Marjorie. Interesting. Pets are always just... They all have their weird eccentricities, don't they? Okay, how much straw do I have? 800. That's nowhere near enough. I'm going to need all the straw. I need harvest plants, 100, smart drag. And it's not there. And I don't want them to go through the water if I can help it, because that makes them grumpy. Their mother, Mama May hates the grandkids. They need to move out! You will also give... No, you will also give me straw. Kittens specifically, or just cats in general? Okay. Kittens. Okay. Interesting. I had a Jinx when we first got her. So she passed away at a ripe old age of 15. When we first got her, she was 2.5 years old, and she was neutered. And there was a cat that lived above us. So we lived on the ground floor. They lived one floor above us, and their cat was a kitten and hadn't been neutered yet. And it was obviously coming to the time when she needed to be neutered, because this tomcat kept showing up, and Jinx would just throw herself at the window screaming at him. And the problem is that I knew the person whose tomcat it was, and it was like he was getting on. He was a senior cat, and I was just like, can you like either keep your cat indoors or neuter him? And like, oh no, he's been like this his whole life, we're not going to change him now. And I'm like, you are causing me problems. Please stop. But I don't let my cats outside. Teddy, do you want biscuits? Come on. Come on. Yeah. How about you park your bum this way so that people can see you? There you go. Yeah, more biscuits. There you go. I think you're more popular than I am on the screen. Everybody loves the kitty cats. Oh, here comes the Alfie. Hello. Alfie, can you not block the screen? Yeah. Kids have no cares. No, they has no cares. Alfie Cat eat anything unusual lately? No, he hasn't been. He's attempted to. Did I tell you about the sandpaper? The sandpaper was fun. I don't know who was caused more stress, because I was certainly stressed watching him. That did not make my teeth feel nice. So, this is what he ate. Yes, you attempted to eat. So, it's emery board, sandpaper. Lie it. Yes, Teddy. Now you wait. Wait. Go in. Wait. Good boy. Alfie, could you not block everyone's view? The look of that doesn't sound like me. Yeah. He's also attempted to eat my Warhammer paint pots, but I've managed to stop him from doing that. He just chews on it. Our headboard on our bed has teeth marks on it, which I saw the other day, and I'm like, Alfie is a little bit of an idiot. Yes, you are. Where do I need to go from here? Oh, oh. You got it! Good job! Go Danger Mittens. I need to start building... I built a basket, didn't I? Or are you building the first one? No, you can't eat directly from the container. No. No. Serving basket. Oh, very good. I need that for the berries. And a simple workbench. Thank you. Alfie butt. What else came up? Ranch door. Yep. Yep. I do need that. Need to... Pretty sure I can mine that. So, like that. Please mine that. Scritches. Who do you want me to scritch? Or both of them? Scritches. I'm sorry. Did I disrupt you? You wanted the food. Then I want a straw curtain to go there, and you can do that now, thank you. Alfie is mournfully looking at the container. They're patiently waiting for me to do the right thing and feed them more. Yay! Right, what do I need? I need build one of those. Can you please do that, like, soon? Oh, that's right. I do have... I can plant reeds. Because I'm going to need more of those. Definitely going to need more of those. Oh, lots of sticks. Do I not have a stick? Do I not have a stick holder? Storage. Apparently not. Gonna need so much twine. Maybe I should give it to you in a puzzle. That way you're not just... Did you eat all your biscuits? Oh, that was so mean. You didn't get any that time. No, there's rats in here. It's not ideal, so if somebody could please move that, that would be great. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are you up to? Oh. Oh no! You didn't get to the bathroom in time. Probably moved it in there and I've already gotten rid of the rat. Yeah. Oh, do I need to gather more rocks? More stones. More stones. More stones. But not those ones. Don't cross the river. I have not yet built a bridge. I would like you to do those before you start hauling things around, please. What are you up to? You're gathering. Very good. And what are you hunting? I love this posture for the dog. So you can change who the dogs are connected to, who their person is, but you can't shift the cats. The cats just they just choose who their person is, and you can never shift it, which is so true. You can't tell any feline what to do, can you? Hmm. 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 What about you, Alfie? Yeah. Yeah. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah. He's my good boy. Now what did I need to do to make that? I need twine. Twine is what I'm waiting on. Which is what you're working on. Where are you going? No, you're washing hands. You cannot force a cat, only bribe it, and maybe, just maybe, they will choose you. Yeah, that's very true. Teddy is very much my cat. I'm very much his human. Alfie is just in it for whoever. Right. I would like 4 of those, please. I would like... so I can get rid of this now because that's an upgraded version of that. And then I would like 2 peat spades at all times, and now allegedly I can gather clay, which is going to be very, very helpful. You feed me, I tolerate you. Yeah, that's a mood. What's your brother doing, Teddy? Being weird. Want a biscuit? Oh, yes. Yes, please. You can have 1 biscuit. You can have a few biscuits. There. Oh no, shit. Ingredients. Oh dear. I need you to get underneath, please. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. It's over here. So, what I should do is I should... Water break. I don't actually have any liquid on me. I should probably fix that. Apologies. I can't imagine that... I mean... Right. Well, here's the scritch. Scritches. Here's the scritches. I'm going to do the water break, posture check, stretch, and eye break by going and getting myself a can of something. No solar flares. Perfect. Yes, my baby, I moved. Solar flares are good for you. Care to explain the science behind that one, Tamu? Because I don't believe you. Clay. Because chaos. Is it you, Atamu, who caused all the bushfires down here by making a solar flare? It was you, wasn't it? It was you. I want at least those ones to be done on a slightly higher... Oh, never. So, lemonade. I hate to inform you that bushfires are usually uncontrolled. Chocokin. Sound check. Oh, sorry. Better be Kirk's. No, it's Sprite. Yeah, Sprite. Right? Sprite's not owned by Kirk's, is it? No, they're owned by Coca-Cola. Stone bridge, stone floor, straw floor, rock wall, that's the one I want. Disappointed. Yeah, that's fair. You're allowed to be disappointed in me because of that. Kirk's is pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna need 10 of that, and that will produce the other one. It's middle of winter. What are you doing having bushfires? It's middle of summer, love. Unless you weren't talking to me. Winter in the summer. Yeah, the biggest one that we had recently here in Australia was a little bit too close for comfort for me. Right, let's start building me a house. I'm gonna eventually expand it a little bit more, but we'll start here. I know I probably should have built that there instead. Saturday is supposed to hit 44 degrees. Don't tell me that. Now, harvesting peat. Peat is where I'm going to get my metal and my heat from. Yeah, it was within 50 kilometers. Any weather within a lot of numbers is too close for comfort. Yep. Okay, so you are going to be none of those for the moment until you pop out that. Because I haven't discovered it yet. I expanded that, didn't I? I did. Boop. Boop. Right, I want you to have wood ash and I want you to have charcoal. I did do those differently, didn't I? Yes, I did. Good. Go in there, and you go in there. Thank you. What's that side? It's a burb. Well, I could have said 150 million kilometers, but I thought that would be slightly too far after we don't live on Pluto. Space weather is gnarly. Yeah, indeed it is. It is gnarly. Kiln. Now, while I know that it makes things cooler, I still am going to dig into the mountain for my, oops, no, not that far, for the first little bit, because I would like to have easy shelter. It's not like nebulous with the chance of space whales and more rocks. Oh, no. No. Wrong one. That one. And these are going to be just little bedrooms. And then we're going to go down here. Oops, no. Cancel. Too far. Too far. And then, because this is 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if SS14 will ever implement weather aside from meteor showers. I haven't played that much SS14. I've played some, but don't they have, like, when you're mining, isn't there weather events? I could be wrong though. On the station. What kind of weather events would you have? Okay, Kai. Have a good walk. Yes, yes, yes. The station just suddenly fills with water. Don't suggest that too loudly. That might just happen. Oh, Teddy. Oh, Teddy. Hang on, baby. You're not going to fit. Can I move it for you? Hang on. Teddy has decided to get into a box that was full of stuff. I'm just... A volcano suddenly pops up in the captain's quarters. Yes, 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 I can see that. Here. Do people want to see you in your box? Here you go. Is that a nice box? Is it Teddy sized? Right, we need more of this because this is going to give me straw. The cats can monitor chat. Alfie will monitor chat by asking for more bickets. Or the bickets. He will sit on the key that tells you to do all the foods. Okay, we have... Right, I'm going to do 2 of those, and then I'm going to start churning out, so... Do the math. 4 times 6 is 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. Redeemed a pet. Yeah, you get a scritch from a Tamil. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good boy. You want one? No, you just want the food. You're like, oh. But mother. What else have we got? Zacchaeus. Oh, bye, Alfie. Now, I'm pretty sure that's the same. No. Is it the same? No. No, they're not the same. What other objects do we have? Clay boomerang. Okay. Now, this one's fun. Did I do that? Because this one, the little red ring of death, means that things can be set on fire. So I need to be careful about where I place it. Otherwise, we'll have a conflagration on our hands. Also, anomaly psychic awakenings. Everyone hits this button countdown, and if folks don't, random shit like viral infections, spatial implosions, people melting spores, and the like start happening in the area around them. But what about other people like me who don't have very good spatial awareness, and I sometimes miss chat? Yes, yes, yes. I'm the cause of your untimely death. The chaos. I'm gonna move you closer to the so that people can see you better. What are you doing to me, human? What are you doing? Yep, definitely one. Let's do 10 of those at a time. And turn... no, I'll have to keep that on. Oh! Crap. Forgot to turn that off. No, sorry. Can't. Don't have a bed for you. Right, we're gonna have to start making some sense out of this chaos. Screeches. Yeah. Maybe you're too close now. No, don't get out. It's okay. Mummy's just being annoying. Right, how are we going on the straw? We've got 1800 straw. That's a start. Got plenty of food. Got plenty of stones. I don't need to worry about that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that or that. You can go there. You are food, so you can go there. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That won't matter. That won't matter. That won't matter. Oh, I need to make your bridge. Stone bridge so that you can go across here. Yes, yes. You gather me all the straw. I'm going to need so much of it. So much straw. So what I'll do is I'm going to switch those two around because I need you to do that more. Right. Yay! Itchy clothes. 4 of those. 4 of those. And don't have any children yet, but I'll still make 2 of those just in case. Rush that kit. Don't need that yet. What have we got? Sleep mat. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eventually we'll need those. And then I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need those. Basket spot, always helpful. Decorations. Don't need any of those at the moment. Feline has entered supervisor mode. Yes, yes. He's in his little umpire's box. He struggles to get in it, but once he's in it, he loves it. Trade books. One of those. But that's lower on the priority. I don't need you to do that straight away. Can we not just leave? I've got to auto haul. Can we not just leave food just, you know, sitting out nowhere? Okay. Oh jeez, they made that quickly. So fur hats, I'm gonna need 4 of those, and then I'm gonna need 4 tunics. I think I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, if you hadn't guessed already, me doing this means that we keep it at 4. Just in case you hadn't picked that up already. I need one of those, and even though I don't want them, I'm pretty sure the ideas... yeah, I need them to do fur cloak. Which, like, why the fur hat and tunic don't count towards that, I don't know, but who knows? I certainly don't. Yes, yes, you dig. Dig. Hello, Haruka Junko. Hope I pronounced that correctly. What be this, Dwarf Fortress or a game like it? You could call it on a similar vein to Dwarf Fortress, but nowhere near as in-depth as Dwarf Fortress. It's a game called Clanfolk. So it is based in the circa 1300s Scotland, and you build a clan, and you start off and you just you've got an area that you build up. You slowly learn how to do things. Eventually you do get a world map where you go out and you can learn how to do things. You can you get traders that come in. You can have people come and stay at your house, kind of like as both people for hire, and also treat your place like an inn. So you get money for that. So the people who stay at your place, you get money for. The people who are traveling, workers for hire, you have to pay them, obviously, each day. You have to feed them, you have to clothe them, and give them a bed, and you have to keep them happy. If they don't... if they get to 100% satisfaction, and you have somebody who is of eligible... an eligible bachelor, you can marry them, and if they go to 0 satisfaction, they can actually leave, and you lose reputation. Those deaths look a lot like RimWorld mods. Okay. This game doesn't have mods that I'm aware of, but sure. You absolutely can start fires, but I don't want to. So it's a way to fertilize the ground. So you have growth rate, but you have water. So they've added floodplains. You're just grabbing at least 2 RimWorld mods. Which 2 mods? There's so many mods though. So many mods. It's like... Oh, ready, yeah, no. Oh, that's part of the actual gameplay. Now, we are going to have to start doing mushrooms. Because mushrooms are going to be what's going to save us this winter. I was explaining, this is going to be my cellar / refrigerator. This is going to be my kitchen area with like 2 bathhouses here. This is going to be my... down here is going to be like a farming kind of area, so a thresher and where I keep my seeds and all that kind of stuff. This is going to be one side of the farm, this is going to be another side of the farm. This is actually going to be my barn. This is where all my animals will eat. Eventually I'll clear all of this out and make it just a grassy area. This is going to be where my leatherworking is happening, and some wool stuff. This is where my brick making is going to happen. This is going to be my just general purpose crafting area. And this is going to be my main house. So each one of these is going to be a bedroom, hallway, and then this is going to be like a common area, which is going to have fireplaces in it. The thing about small children, this one doesn't have it, neither of these two have it, but small children can actually be afraid of the dark, and so to keep them happy you have to put them in firelight when they're sleeping, otherwise they freak out. Which is kind of cute. And they overcome that when they become adults. So you have a... let me select someone. Come here. Stop moving. There you go. So you have mood, obviously, which is affected by various things. How efficient they are at their work, how old they are, which goes... So, obviously... baby, then juvenile, then adult, and then when it gets to senior, it doesn't go up any further. It actually starts going backwards, and once they reach the end again, then they pass away. So you make prison cells for the sleep. Yes, prison cells. Health, obviously, there is combat in this. If you piss off certain people, I haven't played around with that too much, but I might give it a go at some point. Food, obviously, water, how much sleep they need, how warm they are. Cleanliness is a right real pain in the butt during winter when you don't have baths because the water is frozen and they can't clean themselves. So it's really difficult to keep people happy during your first couple of winters, but it is possible. Mushrooms. Dried mushrooms are going to be what keeps me going. They're not prison cells, they're just going to be really, really, really nice bedrooms. I resent that. And when you first start off, everything costs straw. It's like everything costs straw. So that's why I've got so many jobs to clear as much of it as I can. Don't care about that, don't care about that. Okay. Yeah, bedrooms. Sturdy, with a lock on the outside. Oh dear. Del! Hey Del! How you doing? No, this isn't Rimworld. It's Scottish Rimworld. This is where they make babies. Jackpot. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, I'm an idiot. Okay, I need I need another 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these jugs are going to get frozen, and this is how I'm going to keep my food cold. But I also need them to have jugs that aren't going to get frozen, because that's where they drink. I'm going to go to inventory, and I don't need to know if I run out of those. I don't need to know about those. I don't need to know about those. Actually, maybe I do for the first little bit. Don't need to know about those. Don't care about that. 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 Ingredients. I do need to know about those. I do need to know about those. I don't need to know about that. I do need to know about that. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. No. 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 And no. Tools. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Now, I wish there was a way to do this in bulk, but unfortunately there isn't. Don't care. And don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't have any of those yet. Don't have any of those yet. Right. He's pooping. Oh yeah, I should probably build the walls around those, because I don't like that. Yeah, I was going to listen to my own music, and then I was just like, it really doesn't fit the theme of this game. So I was just like, oh, I'll just play the actual music. Which isn't bad, don't mind it. So you can give them flutes to play. You can give them, eventually when you get leather, you can make bagpipes, and then you can also give them harps to play, so that makes them happy. I'm going to build this as cheaply as possible because I don't... that structure isn't going to be permanent until I actually get toilets. And in fact, I'm going to turn up the priority on that. Because I desperately... the roofs can come later. Right, I do actually want to know where how much clay I've got just for the first bit. When I could automate clay, then I won't worry about it. How's this going? Not very well. Kinda actually... kinda really need you guys to do... Yes, I'm giving you too much to do. I know, I'm giving you too much to do, and that's my fault. Dear! It has a love heart for a butt. You're just an adult, you're a little bit older. I don't currently need the meat, because I'm... No. You may live, for now. Is there any corpses? Nope. They don't show up at the start, but eventually there is wolves, and they're a pretty good supply of meat because you just can't steal their food. The cat den has decided to set up right next to the rabbit hole. I think I saw a fox down here too. Okay, I'm gonna put you there so that you're under the... Is that under the roof? It is! Good! All of my food is stinky. It's not ideal. Got a few of those. I'm just gonna pause those jobs for the moment. What else do I need? How many rocks do I have? Not that many, but... Dried mushrooms! All of the dried mushrooms! All of the time! All of the time! So each season is 10 days. And so there's not very many ways that you can get food in winter, obviously. So you kind of need to stock up for the cold. You can still go hunting, but when you first start off, they really struggle to, they can't go far because they're cold, and so they like turn around and come back. But the real question is, can we destroy the English? I haven't seen any English people yet. That may very well become part of a future update. That'd be an interesting addition if they did that. Wouldn't be upset if they did. Oh, and because I am me, when you first start the game, you get to choose which clan you come from. I don't personally have any Scottish heritage that I'm aware of. So I chose the one that has the motto that I like the most, which is Macintosh, which is touch not this cat without a glove. So... They'll just notice cat cam. Yeah, he's my teddy bear. He's a teddy bear. Teddy's studiously ignoring me. Teddy, would you like a biscuit? Teddy, food? No, you don't get out. No, don't get out. I was going to give it to you. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just going to give it a biscuit. Yeah, let me get all the crap out that you were sitting on as well. If only Macintosh could invest good computers. No, Teddy, go back into your house. Go back in. You weren't meant to get out of your box. I'm sorry. Would you like more? Here. Wait, what can I build? Very good. He's a good boy. He's a teddy bear, yeah. Yeah, and darling, you didn't hear. Teddy is not well at the moment, but he's recovering, and I don't know if it's the condition or the medication that he's on to help him get better. His appetite has gone down, so he doesn't seem to want to eat big meals, so I'm just frequently feeding him. So he's a little bit underweight at the moment, so I don't mind feeding him as much as he wants to eat. But the problem is that if I open the biscuit box, then the other one comes. How about if I give you that? Noises. Hey, bugger off, rat. Bugger off. They're mine. No! They ate mine. No. Right, so we're going to put... Okay, we'll get rid of that one, and we're going to move that there, I think. Nope, lots of ideas. What have we got? Thatch roof and peat wall. Nope, don't want either of those. Meanwhile, I hear my cat yelling and knocking coins to the floor in the background. What was the name that you had for your cat? The demon name that you had for your cat? Which made me laugh. Pazuzu, that's right. Okay, whose cat isn't walking around screaming at the moment? The ungrateful gargoyle. Oh, dear. Look at his beady little eyes. He's up to something. You must be feeling better, Teddy. You're eating more than you have been. This makes me happy. Wait, how many jobs have I got? Okay, building. I hear deer noises and this triggers a predator response in my brain from playing Bellwright. I haven't played Bellwright, but... Healing... Harvest, yeah. Lots of harvesting jobs. Deer means hides, and we always need hides. Yes, I will need hides eventually, but I kinda... It's like a delicate balance of, yeah, I need the hides, but I don't want to... I don't like wasting food. To be honest, I could probably actually turn off one of those. Whose job is it to look after that? Kristen, yours. Okay, you are. You are actually doing a good job. Good job. Instead of 10, let's put that up to 50 because I'm going to need a lot of it soon. You done with your biscuits? Mr. Grumpy Bum? You're all done? You still eating? It's okay if you're still eating. Or should I put the lid on? I don't want to summon an Alfie. What do you want me to do? What want? Apparently I just needed to move the container a little bit. Okay, fair enough. Probably put those together. That would probably be helpful, wouldn't it? Where am I going to build my first little hut? I think I might be over here, so that's the end. We'll start off with one that should do for a start. We'll build a straw door, and then we'll build a roof. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the whole thing, but I'm going to cancel it. Oh no. No, the bees! The bees are going to be in the way. Not the bees. So I might have to end it off shorter than I want to. And then floors. We don't have a clay floor yet. And then roof. That's where I find out that I can't build a roof over that. Okay, have you finished building this yet? No, you have not. Okay. So I think that was 8. Was that 8? Yes, it was. Okay. So this is... Hello, Teddy. I cannot see what I'm doing. Thank you very much for your kind assistance in this matter. No, I moved it over here. Teddy, come. Come sit in your box. Come. Come on, baby. Yeah. I moved that. How about I get that out of the way? Do you want to go in the box? In the box? Or you want scritches? Scritches? Yeah, good boy. Had to do a run to Woolies. Is Daz okay? I think Daz is doing just fine. There he is. He's having it. Oh, are we cold? Yeah, they're getting cold. Alright, we need to... that means that you... okay. Roof that off. 10. Do I have... yeah, I've got plenty of those left. You're gonna come down here. I'm gonna destroy that one. And then 1, 2, 3. Just moving these for now. What'd you get at Woolies? So much wasted food. Chucky Moose. Oh, yum. Oh, right. Needed windows. P for priority. P. X. Move these out of the way, then I can move the fire inside. I can't currently do that because otherwise it'll set fire to things. And I don't want that. Let's move you here. And then move the flammable blocker there. Close that. P for priority. Yuckies, and move all of those. Welcome back, Kai. A few more mushrooms. Probably wasted some mushrooms. Sorry about that. Did you waste them because you didn't have mushroom? Yep. Absolutely what happened. was a terrible joke, wasn't it, Teddy? It was terrible. You tell him. You tell him it was terrible. You want to go in your hole? What if I do this? What if I put a biscuit in there? Yeah. Well, why did you do that, Mother? That was a terrible idea. I never said I was a comedian. Bad jokes are the bread and butter of everyone without wit. Yeah, I can't argue with that logic. It's good logic. Let's do a clear all. But not the bees. Not the bees. Why is it over there? No. No. Don't want that in there. I don't want that or that in there because you go off and so do you. Teddy's on the move again. Save the bees. I have 5 beehives, I think. Oh, 9! I got more now. I started with 5. More bees. So I started with that one. Started with that one. This one wasn't there before. This one was there before. That one's new. I've got more bees. More bees! Who's making noise? Why did you go into the only one that hasn't finished its wall yet? That's on you, dude. You complaining about your poop? You are. You are. It's not my fault you went in. Alternatively, with the people who aren't afraid of the dark, if you let them sleep in the light of the fire, they get upset. So this thing on the floor stops things from going there that are flammable. If you're wondering what those were. I'm going to move this down here. We're all congregating over here, are we? Let's start moving things down here. That can go there. Basketry, you can go there. No. There, thank you. I want one of you Oh, I did already have one. And I want one of you to go in there, next to the basketry. Then you can go there for that. Then put you next to... Nope. No. I want you to go there. That's right. Yeah, I can plant bluebells now. Then we want... Can't plant anymore because it's autumn. Storage. What other storage do I have? Do I have a hay thing yet? I do not. What goes in that one? That's the simple workbench. That's... That's okay. Start for moving. You can go... do I have a clay storage yet? Oh, bye, Teddy. But you have a clay bin. Clay bin can go there. Bye, Teddy. Flax seeds. Don't need any of those at the moment. Then that's been moved. You can go for there for now. Then you can go there. Then you can go there. Take you down here because they will need stones for a little while. Right, make all of this happen, please. And indeed, thank you. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many gathering? Stones, big mushrooms. Okay, yeah. Good. Oh my goodness, you were so slow at chopping that tree. Oh, that's right, I was going to do that. Pause that. Oh, of course you started there. Of course you did. Good job. Good job. How much clay do I have? Plenty. Rocks I could do with a couple more. Is it kitten hunting? Nope. Oh, you're coming back, Teddy. Hello. my baby. What are you doing? You only see in your box? Nope. Okay. Have I made your camera shy? I'm so sorry. No, nobody's having seizures because of the flashy light. Four days until winter. Yeah, I only got 4 days of food. That's not ideal. I've got nowhere near enough. Maybe. Right, where are we? You can stop that. I need you to harvest, I think. Should I do that there? That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. Okay. When winter starts, I'll basically set everyone to just to start making clothes. And in fact, I might make sure that this is all dug out, because this is an inside mining is an inside activity apparently. Move the clothes stuff in here because I'll need to get them to make as much string basically as they possibly can. And then I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, and hauling, just moving everywhere, everything everywhere that it needs to go. Mining keeps your core temperature up. Yes, yes, especially when it's cold. I suppose, unless you're out in the sun, mining is usually it is usually a cool activity. In fact, actually, I'm so concerned about that I want you to start doing that instead of... I made you a bridge! Why? No bridge, only swim. Only the English use bridges. Oh, good job. Good job. That's blocking off my storage for my peat. Where are you taking that? Why are you cooking? No! I don't want you to do any of these tasks. Just build, please. Actually, I'm an idiot. I didn't need to do that. I just need to push the strict priorities button. Beavers! Are you going up, Teddy? Oh! The monitor just fell down. Would you like to go up, Teddy? You can go up. Eh. Would you like me to put you up there? Come on, baby. He stood on my monitor and the arm couldn't hold the weight of both him and the monitor, so it came down. You're not sure about it, are you? He's full of indecision. No. Didn't want to be up there. Okay. Yeah, baby boy. What are you doing, Daniel? You're always pooping. Yeah, we're starting to cool down now. I kind of really want these to be done soon. Oh, shivers. How many... Oh, I don't know how many jugs I have. Go hunting. Go. Go. Come on, Danger Mittens. Get it. I don't know if that was successful or not. There's a lot of noises that just came out of that. Looks like we're having rat for breakfast. Yummy. I think I heard somebody pointed out that these aren't filthy city rats, these are country rats, and so they're not that bad. The plan is day 7. I need to get at least 10 days of food by the time that we get to autumn. These ones don't live in drains and train turtles to be ninja. These ones sneak in and eat your food stores. Kind of like that possum in the bakery. Stupid possum. Too darn good at its job. There's nothing you could do to me. I've already won. $500. I think that should be good enough. Okay, we'll cancel that for now. But I do want you to gather as much straw as you possibly can. Also, mushrooms! We got any gather No, only gather. Where's the gather stones? Oh. Well, we'll cancel those. X for cancel. And then we'll gather mushrooms. We'll go this way this time. Ted. Bye, Ted. Where are you going? Like, I want the box that used to be there, but now it's in the silly place. Oh, there's some mushrooms there. Do you need to be behind my monitor? Or are you standing next to the biscuits? Is that what you want? Do you want more biscuits? Ted? You're there. I reckon there's more. Nope. Am I gonna need more rocks? How many do I need? So I need... No, I don't need 167. There we go. I need 59. I've got 39. Right, well... Gather stones. Gather stones it is! He's a good boy. Yeah. Oh, I just realized I probably actually don't want you to do that. So I've got nowhere to store the seeds. Oh. Oh well. What do you do? This is where you store the seeds, apparently. What's your jobs again? Oh, the other two must be using those tools. Alright. If that's happening, then I can switch you back. Oh, too far. Where's my mushrooms gone? Mushrooms. More mushrooms, bees. More mushrooms. We're all fungi. How's my bees doing? That number looks like it's going down. It's only 23 now. That makes me sad. But I can't really do anything about it. Roasty toasty warm in here. Really need to clear out that route so they can just go directly down there. Did it? You good boy? You have no biscuits now, huh? Do you want more? Yes? No? Yes? No? I can't just leave it open. The baby bunny. Oh no! I know! The baby bunny's left all on its own. Mummy bunny just went elsewhere. We have an Alfie again. Oh, I forgot about those biscuits I chucked in there. Yeah, it is you. No, I can't use this one while it's... So the problem with this is that it very helpfully does give me a number, but this tells me how much water there is, not how many jugs I have. Does the inventory tell me? And that only tells me how many empty jugs I have, not how many... Is it food? Does that count? 17! It does tell me! Right there! 17. So... 24... 17... 18, 19, 20... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just chilling out next to the biscuits. You're cooking, you're gathering. Are you gathering mushrooms? You better be gathering mushrooms. Oh. Alfie's catching moths. The dusty sky raisins. Yes, yes, curse them. Curse the dusty sky raisins. They're a blemish on this earth. I think we can cancel these for now, actually. Oh, wrong ones. Darn it. Maybe if I... Maybe if I move that over there, that would make this process faster. Yay, we have 10 days of food. 2 days left, which means I still need to... How many gathering? Okay, so you can stop doing that immediately, but... How many have we gotten? Big stretch. Big stretch. Oh, you didn't get in. Why not? Gotten heckin' windy. It's not ideal. It's snowing. Stockpiles. Okay, this can't be anything that doesn't care if it's outside. But it can be things that do care. Ah, this is a lot more. Actually, I don't want you. I want ingredients. There we go. No. Oh, wait. Yes. No. Yes, no. Yes. No. Is there any... Dead bunny. Yeah, okay, we knew about that one. Somehow, I don't think any of this is getting done today. 1800, it's alright. It's not... Would have liked more, but oh well. What other jobs are they building? I knew about those. Hauling, yes. Mining, yes, okay. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to the... I think that's enough. "13 days of food." Yep, that'll do. Next thing to be moved is all of those. Probably need a better space for this, but I need it to be covered, otherwise the peat, wet peat, doesn't work well. Should hopefully last us for the winter. Actually, so much so that I can turn that off. Should be enough for now. I'll have to go get more in a bit, but that'll do for now. So much so, you are becoming the next best job. There we go. Start moving things. Actually, more than moving things, who likes mining? You get to mine. I desperately need my hole in the wall dug. Hey Diggy Man, how you doing? Snowing. Should be asleep, but I crashed early after doing a controlled burn yesterday, and sleep has said no. Oh, that's the worst. The beavers. The beavering. What I should probably do is have a general stockpile and put it somewhere. No, do we have any? Nope, no dead bodies today. Where should I put it? General stockpile. I'm just going to go up over here. But I don't want any rocks or any of that, and I don't want food. You can go in there. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. Yes. No. No. No, no, no. Very good. Okay, that needs to have a highest priority because we always need water. Oh, we need a door. We need a door! Yeah, build. Probably should have put a door in this side. That would have been the wise thing to do. Not necessarily something I'm known for. This song wants to be the Shire theme from Lord of the Rings so bad. Yeah, could be. I say you better be working on that soon. There are far worse things to aspire to than... Yeah, no, it's the Lord of the Rings was a pretty good... Do we think that the hobbits are in any way related to the Scottish? I don't think so. I don't think there's too many things that would be similar between them. And we have indoors again. Yay! Okay, I'm going to build you a bed. And then you're going to get a basket. Can I orient? There's not very many ways that I can orient this, is there? Nope. No, there is not. That's 8. Then that's going to be 7. And then that's going to be 6. You're mining, you're hauling. Good job. Need to find a better spot for that, but I will eventually. Not right now. So each one of these jugs, when frozen, so they see how they're degrading. When they fully degrade, they will turn into ice jugs, and the opposite is true. So when you put them in the warmth, they degrade and turn into water again. But if enclosed, each jug with 100 water, 100 ice in it will keep 1 square cold. So because there's 6 in each one, so 1, 2, 3, and then extra because I like to have fail size. So I want to hopefully fill this up with frozen water jugs by the time that winter finishes. so that this section should be kept cool, and then I should be no longer wasting food. Hopefully, that is the plan. But we all know the plans don't always go according to plan. You are nearly an adult. We've got wolves now. So we can find them. With my night vision engaged. There's the puppers. The anger puppers. The bees are warm! Oh, that's cute! Not so stags. Could send somebody hunting. I usually go hunting for the beavers when the ice melts because then they can't run away quickly. So, from what I understand, from what I read of the developer notes about this, is that he deliberately made the size of the hives drop down by half during the winter so that they didn't consume as much, but because they also consume more than normal because they have to vibrate to keep themselves warm, basically. So, yeah, to account for that, and that's what happens during winter, which is so that's why the colony size is so small. Oh, haven't read these. Worker bees will signal the queen's egg-laying rate based on available honey and environmental factors to ensure the colony will not consume all of its honey. This means that a colony will sometimes shrink to survive. When a colony reaches the maximum size and max raw combs, it will trigger a swarm. The original queen will leave the swarm, leaving a few new queen cells behind. Note, swarms will not trigger in late autumn or winter. A fox. And a fox. What you doing? So later on in the game, when you get livestock, so you can get sheepies, you can get mootows, and goats, and you can get pigs, though I don't usually keep pigs. You can set the dogs to guard. You can either tell them to follow the person, you can tell them to hunt. So they will follow the person who is going on a hunt, and then they'll go back to guarding, or you can tell them to guard. The wolves will attempt to come after your animals if they can't see any other prey easily on the map. And so your wolfhounds will absolutely demolish the wolves. And so later on in game, I find it's just you get a passive income of meat from the wolves attempting to steal your livestock. Hey 7blue7, how you doing? What should I build first? Should I build my comfy beds, or should I build my... There's an eternal serious goofball as well. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Glad that you are well. Oh, drums. We have drums. Nope, they have turned to ice. First time you've been able to catch one of my streams. Well, hopefully, all being well, I'll be on more frequently. I swear, every time I set myself up to start streaming and trying to do it regularly, things just get in the way. So that's why I've not committed to a regular stream. And I'm not gonna lie, with the RimWorld, I was a little bit disheartened that the Twitch integration didn't work as well, and so that and all the IRL stuff that happened kind of killed it for me. But I was really excited by this new update for this game. So yeah, is it a very four-legged thing that gets in the way of your streams? So yeah, this Christmas wasn't my best. Teddy, my tabby cat, was unwell, still is unwell, but is on the road to the very long road to recovery. Our house flooded during a storm that we had, that was a week before Christmas and has literally only just been fixed today. So we haven't been able to use 3/4 of our house because we've had to move furniture to get it out of harm's way. So yeah, didn't really feel, I was just kind of in survival mode over Christmas, but we're back. Teddy is doing better on his medication, and I have my house back, so hopefully I will be able to come in more frequently. And now that there's no other Australians streaming at the moment, I don't think so. It's kind of like, is anybody on? Nope, okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's always hard to say goodbye to, well, to any pet, but especially older ones. Though it is, I don't know if it makes it better or worse when it's planned. Like you say that it's coming this Friday. I know when Jinx passed away, when we had her put down a little while ago, it was hard, but I knew it was better for her because she was just so unwell. She was declining, and I definitely wanted her to have her dignity left. But what I did was I went and got her all the things that she was never allowed to have. So I gave her hamburger meat, I gave her cheese, I gave her ice cream, and she actually, when they were putting so I bought like a little, like a $2 ice cream in a little cup, that was really, really cheap, and when they were injecting the needle and putting her to sleep, she was quite happily munching down on that. And unfortunately she fell asleep into the ice cream. I wasn't anticipating that. So yeah, she did go with a face full of ice cream. Baby basket. Yeah, no, she had a mouth cancer that was spreading. So probably the ice cream probably felt good on her face. Right, we are... Oh. Ah. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that in there, and this in there, and then this in here. And I'm going to tell you all to do that really, really quickly. So that the person who's working on this will be nice and warm, because that's what I want you to do for the rest of the winter. And textile basket. Oh, that's already been built, so I'm going to tell you to stop that, and then An attitude of gratitude makes life better in the moment and keeps the sadness from stealing our joy when the time to mourn comes. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, is that... No, that is not keeping temperature. We're gonna need an... We need to keep that lit, and I have a feeling we're gonna need another one of these. So I'm gonna tell you to do that right now and keep that lit. Do I have that? Oh! Automated feeder just went off, and I don't know if you heard any galloping noises, but that was Alfie. Oh, I must ask, I'm a very proud Funkle. I get to do regular FaceTime, Zoom call Bluey tea parties, but I want to get her some Aussie Bluey dollar bucks. How would you recommend going about getting some Aussie dollar bucks? Like, real money? Or is there a Bluey currency that I'm not entirely aware of? Bluey coins. That's a good question. I could only imagine that... I can Google it, I suppose, but... Bluey coins. Oh wow, okay, I didn't actually realise that we had an actual official... Our official dollar coin actually has Bluey on it. That's funny. Yeah, maybe. They only cost $30 for $1 coin. If you want all of the 3-set coin, it's $225. Good lord. Is that extortion? That seems like extortion. I can... I'll send it to you, Kai, if you can... Because I'm looking this up on my phone, not on my computer, because I don't want to break the stream. Apparently, Kai, it's been like forever since I've spoken to you. Directly in chat. There you are. It's not midday. It is currently 10 o'clock at night for me, sir. I probably technically should be going to bed soon, but oh well. I'll get to the 3-hour mark for the stream, so that's 20 minutes away. I'll go for another 20 minutes or so. Where's all my straw gone? Waking hours. Australia. What is that? Like ancient terror? It's both a very young country and also an incredibly old country at the same time. Alright, beavers. You're all getting hunted. Now, where's my... Where... Is there any corpses? Nope. Ingredients... Straw. Oh, we have a job seeker. You! Building. No, bugger off. Neglect? No! What are you good at? You're good at... No, don't want you. Go away. I also want that one to come inside. And who does that? You do. Where are you? Are you? I'll allow it. I should probably bring that inside too. Australia has a lot of ancient terror, very geologically stable. Yeah, I suppose it's moving at a very fast speed as far as countries go. What I always find interesting about our land is that we have to account for the magnetic pull of the amount of iron that we have in the ground. Just that our ground is so iron rich that when using a compass, there is a magnetic pull from the ground, which was a fascinating thing that I learnt when doing my map course with the SES. And depending on where you are in Australia, also depends where, how strong it is. So Western Australia is obviously strongest. I'd better tell you to assist with hunting. No! No, get him! Get him! Ow! Australia is moving at a absolutely shocking 7 centimeters a year. We'll get a speeding ticket and then we'll... Am I staying cool? I am. I'm very thankful to have 2 different cooling methods in my house. And I am not needing to put on the most expensive but most efficient at cooling down the house. I am only on just the fan, for which I'm thankful. Usually I have to turn on the reverse cycle when it's raining because the evaporative does jack diddly and squat to assist with cooling. Most expensive but most effective. Yeah, try not to run it as much as so like if the temperature is between 25 and like 30 degrees, I have the fan going. If it's between 30 and like 36 degrees, it's on the cool, adding water to it, and then if it's above 37 degrees, it's reverse cycle time. But if it's raining, all that goes out the window and it's reverse cycle. If I ever win the lottery, I'm going to buy a house down there so I can avoid winter altogether. So, if you want to avoid winter in Australia, you need to be on the northern part of Australia, because it does snow here. I am near the snow. I am in the southern part of Australia. It doesn't rain in my... It doesn't snow in my city often, but it has done, and I can see the snowy mountains from... Like, if I look outside and look at the mountains, I can see them. But it's funny, Toowoomba, the city, which is the major city, which is on the Great Dividing Range. So the Great Dividing Range is a big mountain, like a spine of mountains that runs down the east coast of Australia. And 85% of the population of Australia lives on the east coast of Australia, in between that mountain range and the coast. And 15% of Australians live in 85% of the country, which is on the western side of that mountain range. And Toowoomba is the biggest city that is on top of that mountain range, and it doesn't matter if it's summer, you need a jumper in that country, in that town. You'd spend the... Yeah, okay, fair enough. You'd fly the coop for winter, and then... Oh no, it happens regularly, lovely. We have the snowy mountains. From, I'd say, like the lower half of New South Wales south, it snows. So what slang do Aussies refer to the territory that the 15% live in? That would be the outback. But no, there's... I would say that you have the urban, so metro areas, which are the major cities, so which is Melbourne, Sydney, Canberra, Brisbane, Perth. Then you have like urban areas, which are cities, but they're not necessarily the major cities. Then you've got towns, which takes like 15 minutes to get across, and then you've got little kind of villages kind of thing, which is one that I grew up in. So the place that I grew up in had a population of 60, but that's still not as rural as it gets. You get places so that was only an hour from a major city where I grew up in, but you get even more rural than that, where you drive 10 hours before you get to a city. And those kind of places, there's no one for hundreds of kilometers, and you buy your food in bulk for the month kind of thing. Yes, please. Definitely taking a fast metabolism. Awesome. No negatives for you. And do I have any clear trees? Yes, we are going to clear trees like it's no one's business. I don't know what you would... Is Canberra a major city? I don't know about it. Technically it's a major city. It's a capital. It is a capital city. It does have quite a few people in it. Sister worked in a station outside of Winton for a few years. Took an hour to leave the station, another 2 to get to the town. Yeah, that doesn't... Yeah, that's... Well, sure, it's the smallest of the major cities, but it is a city-state. It's only just bigger than Toowoomba, I think, Canberra. Personal freak, are you referring to in-game farming, or are you referring to farming just in general? With that plants that want to cause you excruciating pain. Oh. No, I'm not too familiar with the Gimpy Gimpy. I'm not gonna, like, obviously I've heard of it, because I think everyone's heard of it, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I've certainly worked with bunya pines, and they're the trees that have massive seed pods that are bigger than coconuts that like to drop on you and explode. Canberra is 3 times more people than Toowoomba. Oh, okay. If you think about it, Australia is a strange place, but I do love it. You have hand grenades falling out of your trees. Yeah, kind of. They're called bunya pines. They're grumpy trees. Sounds like mutating those tree pods and drop bears together would only make Australia more dangerous. I don't know whether or not koalas would go into bunya pines, because I'm pretty sure bunya pines are spiky as. They're not... I used to climb everything that I was able to when I was a small child, but I would never go near a bunya pine. Those things, they're angry. Angry trees. Koalas are stupid. Yes. Yes, they are. I'm not going to defend that. They are not the cleverest of creatures. They decided, this thing that nobody else can eat, we're going to make sure that we never starve, because we're just going to eat something that nobody else wants to eat. What could possibly go wrong? Hand grenades, it's not in your face, it just might occasionally drop on your head. It was a well-known thing that you didn't go under bunya pines when it was the season for the seeds to drop. It's kind of like you just don't park your cars under any eucalyptus trees or gum trees, because it's not going to end well. It's probably going to have branches dropped on your car. Oh yeah, don't mess with snakes. None of the snakes in Australia are friendly. They will either poison you or they will hug you to death. I wonder if they ever found that python in far north Queensland that was living in a boat shed. They couldn't get it down. I can't remember its name. It's like, I keep thinking Atomic Betty, but Atomic Betty is the python that lives in the reptile park in Newcastle, I think it is. was like Big Bertha or something like that was the name of the snake. And the problem that they would get is because the males would keep coming to mate with her, and so that they would start fighting in the boat shed, and it was a problem. But they can't confirm how big she is because, like, she lives in this roof, and they've never been able to get her out. But if she, like, they think she is the biggest, the longest of her species that they've ever seen, so I have to check up on that. Bit random. Let's do 6 of those. 6 of those, just to start getting more of them. Now, my friend. Nope, you can go away. How are you going? I would also like, once you're done with that, I would like you to start spinning. Where's the spinning? There it is. Spinning in that and... Oh, skills. Button. No, no. The snake's a big woman. And didn't we find a new species of funnel web that lives in Newcastle that's called... Oh, what was it called? It's like... It's big something. A big boy funnel web or something like that. Suitably silly. The Newcastle big boy, that's right. Because... why not? Gotta make it scary for the tourists who don't know what it is. Look, if you don't know that Australia is a scary place when you're coming here, I don't feel like disabusing you of that notion. You're incredibly silly if you go to a country and you don't do at least, like, a little bit of research into what the place is like. Would you prefer they called it Crouching Spider Hidden? It's a funnel web spider, isn't it? Oh dear. On that note, I've been streaming for 3 hours. Thank you everyone for your company. It's always a pleasure to educate people about how strange Australia is, and that always brings me joy. Thank you as ever for joining me. I hope you're well, and I'm sure I will see you another time. Bye bye now.